What's going on, folk? DK here. Appreciate y'all joining in. You know, I just started making these videos probably 9 or 10 days ago. So that's the very first time I've been on social media. But it's been incredible. I mean, I think I have 70,000 views on just the short number of videos we put together so far. And I appreciate it, man. It's unbelievable. You know, just a little about me. I started construction in high school, right out of high school. I remember going to my very first job. I couldn't even read a tape measure. I was asking the guy that was giving me a ride, I was like, man, you got to teach me how to read this tape measure. Everybody's going to make fun of me. Didn't know what a 1/4 inch was, 1/2 inch or anything. So, like when I'm making these videos, just remember there's people out there that were just like me. They're just wanting to learn. They don't know everything. So some of these videos are for beginners. Some of them are going to be for more advanced people. But, I mean, if you already know it, that's awesome. I mean, there's many, many different ways to do something, too. I mean, the way I'm showing you, that's just one way to do it. There's probably a dozen ways to do it. Some of them are probably better than mine. Most of them probably are. But that's just how I do it. Just thank God that He gave me the ability to do it. I think back about some of the jobs I did when I first started construction. Yeah, one lady, she gave me a chance to finish her basement off. I mean, it's a big old house too. I finished the whole basement. I didn't even have a miter saw. I had to go buy a little bitty miter saw. That was like my first job, first real remodel job. But yeah, she gave me a chance. Yeah, so I'm grateful for it. Somebody's got to believe in you. So it's kind of what I'm doing here. When I decided to make these videos, you know, last week, I said, heck, I need to put some of this stuff on video where I can share some of my knowledge. I mean, living right here, I only reach just a small group of people. You know, with the streaming right here, I can reach a lot of people. So hopefully I'll be able to teach a few people something, or just a different way of doing it. I just don't want to leave this life with all this knowledge balled up in me and not sharing it. Like a lot of the things I'm doing out here in my driveway and all, with the sheetrock and all, I'm just staging props on some of it. Like you'll see that sheetrock out there, it was just propped up on some 2x4s. So instead of doing it inside the house, I figured I'd just do it out in the driveway. But it's the same. Everybody gets the point of what I'm doing. Yeah, there's a lot of different names too. We all call things something different, don't we? But we all know what it is. If you're from the north, south, a different country, amigo, friends, habla, I mean, we all call it different. Even the language barrier, but we all know what it means, right? It's beautiful. So I just want to say I respect other people's ideas for the way they do things. Hey, maybe somebody can teach me a different way of doing something. I'm still growing. I'm still learning too, even at my age. I just turned 30, right? Yeah, I just work like I'm 30 anyway. I've never stopped working since high school. Started off in commercial construction, doing high-rise buildings and all. Metal studs, sheetrock. Then I kind of dove into residential a number of years ago. But it's always fascinated me to learn something. I got friends that are plumbers, friends that are electricians, friends that are heating and air business. So over the years, when I've had a little break or something, I'll go hang out with my buddies and I'll learn their trade. Yeah, learn how to set a toilet, just any of this stuff, garbage disposals, switching breakers out in the panel, receptacles. I'm gonna have a lot of different videos on different things like that. So I got a big old list of stuff that I'm gonna be making videos on. I appreciate all the people that have followed me so far. It's been overwhelming. All this, man, so many views, so many great comments. A lot of people lifting me up, man. It's pretty awesome. I know when I growed up, seems like I lived in a, you can't do that world. I mean, some of the people we hang out with, they'll tell you, you can't do that. It's defeating. So don't buy into that. Man, I'm telling you, if I can do all this stuff, if some of these other people that are watching, they can do it, we can do anything, right? Just gotta learn. It's all good. Just try it. If you, man, I broke a lot of stuff trying. Broke some stuff, tore some stuff up. That's okay though. I got a friend, man, he's a plumber, and we'll go look at stuff, and I don't know if we should do that. And man, he'll rear back and tear into it. Just got to do it. It's beautiful. Not sure about my next video. I've got a whole list of things, but I've been fortunate enough too to learn how to work on stuff like automobiles, and so maybe I'll be able to share just some general maintenance on some trucks, and then maybe we can get into some more difficult things. Brakes, starters, just what have you. I appreciate all the awesome comments floating across there. It's awesome. Yeah, anytime I tear into a job though, I'm always a visual person. I always like to see the job before I start it. I like to see it finished. I like to just foresee any issues that I might run into. That way I'm prepared. I mean, even for me to sit here and do a video, man, that's like a big step. I mean, I've never sat here and just talked to somebody on a live video. I mean, it's like tripping me out. I'm like, hey, if I can do this, I can do anything, right? I want to show y'all something right here. I want y'all to look at this right here. That's my first hammer when I did commercial construction a few years ago. I mean, I still have my first hammer. That's a commercial. I don't know if you can see, there's a notch. I put a notch in that with a chop saw. That way when I was hanging commercial drywall, when I was running a screw gun, if I missed a screw, I could pull that screw out with that little notch right there. First hammer, still have it, amen. Got one more too. Look at that beauty. That's my razor knife right there. Used to carry it in my work pouch. That blade always sticking out. It was always on. The knives we use now, they're more like this, where we could fold it out, put it back up. But man, that knife right there, first knife I ever had. Pretty cool, that. I dug these out of my workshop. Look at this beauty. This is a T-square. Set it on the drywall and it cuts a 90-degree angle. There's a line cutting across out there. That's a battle scar. Man, one day I put my hand on there and cut it, and that knife jumped across there, and whew, you know the rest of it, right? But here I am. I survived all that, right? But all these things right here was step one. It was step one. I learned. So it's just like these jobs, all these videos y'all are watching everywhere. I mean, it might look complicated, but man, just take a breath. I mean, just start. You have to start where you start. You know, everybody's in a different chapter in their construction too. I mean, some people may not even know how to run a skill saw or sawzall or grinder or anything. That's okay. I used to cut wood with a handsaw. If I wanted a 2x4 cut, I had to get the saw out and cut that joker. So, I just think back, man, I'm very, very appreciative of where I'm at right now and what I've learned and just all the people that's taught me what I know. Because I wasn't born knowing all this. Somebody had to teach me. I'm just kind of looking over my notes right here. There's been so much stuff going through my brain. Yeah, as far as my name, I was going to talk about that too. As far as my name goes, DK is my initials. But Preacher Man, I was thinking of something, just something to put on DK. The old boy. In Sunday school, every Sunday when I walked in, the old teacher, his name Eric, he's not with us no more, so you, but I'd walk in Sunday school, and old Eric would say, "What's up, Preacher Man? Good morning, Preacher Man." I was like, I said, "Why are you calling me that?" But hey, he was lifting me up. Yeah, I miss old Eric, but so we thought about that, and I said, "Hey, that fits right there. Somebody already named me." Lordy, lordy. Yeah, I miss old Eric. Boy, that was a good one right there. He was a good one. Yeah, I drove an 18-wheeler for a while just to get to know who I am. Yeah, for a short time I stepped out of construction and drove 18-wheeler. You know what? One of my friends had to show me how. I didn't know how. And we started off driving team over the road. Had a learner's permit. And we had a little time, we pull over, and man, I just practiced backing up. Practice backing up, practice. Now I have my CDL, right? But that's one of them other things. Somebody gave me a chance. Whew. Thank God for people like that, right? A lot of people just want to beat you down, but you got time to be around all that negativity, though, do you? Too much of that in this world this day. Yeah, that video I put out there about the hinge. I don't know if y'all have seen that video where I took the hinge pin out. I got excited and I called it a hinge. I was beating on the hinge, right? But that hinge pin, I put a little bend in it, man. I think there's enough grease in there to keep it from squeaking anyway. I mean, those old doors, they'll get to squeaking on their own if it's straight, right? It's called maintenance. You got to take care of stuff, so if it squeaks, put a little oil in it. That's some little trick I came up with. I don't know. It's just working on people's houses, and they were complaining about their door not shut, and I was like, man. See, what if I pop that pin out, put a little bend in it, put some pressure on it, maybe it'll quit opening up. And it did. It worked. So that's one of those little tricks I put in my bag right there. Never told them how I fixed it, though. They thought I was the best thing in the world, man. I got that door to quit opening up. I'm just sharing what I know, sharing for all y'all just to learn what I know. So that was one of my little tricks right there. Trying to think a couple of them other videos I've done, like that sheetrock patch right there. I don't know if you've seen that sheetrock patch, man. That thing's got like 60,000 views. Thank you, Lord. Man, appreciate all y'all watching that and liking it. And follow me after that post. That was beautiful. But that sheetrock patch, I mean, back in the day, I didn't know how to finish. The drywall finishes, they always called it a hot patch. I know in different parts of the country, many different names for it, but it's the same premise. But I'd go around making those little patches with the paper. You know, and they would fix the holes for us. But yeah, I've done a lot of repairs. Just the traditional way, putting backing behind it, putting a piece of sheetrock in that hole, putting tape on it, busting it out 3 times with sheetrock mud. It was all the same. It all works the same. I mean, up at the home store, they sell those little repair things now that you don't even have to do what I did, but I just wanted to share some old style with you. Some of that old stuff's still good, isn't it? Some of that stuff your grandparents told you about, stuff still works. Yeah, we look at just some old books and has all these old ways of doing things, old ways of planting, when to plant, not to plant, when to paint, not to paint. Man, some of the old ways are still good. So that's the reason I shared that hot patch with you. That's what I call it. It's just what it is to me. It is what it is. Yeah, back in the day, I didn't even know how to sheetrock finish either. I always watch those guys. They'd hand me a pan with some mud in it. And they go, hey, DK, try to wipe this on the wall. And I'd grab some of that mud out of there with my knife. And like half of it hit the floor. They were laughing at me. And I'm like, man, this junk ain't for me. I cannot wipe mud. Had another guy I worked for a short time. He had us do some finishing. Half the bucket on the floor, not on the wall. It's not where it's supposed to be. But just doing the home repair, it got to the point where DK had to learn how to finish. There was just too much opportunity for me to make some money repairing sheetrock. So I just got that pen and knife, started figuring it out. I had to do it. Just, it's a repetition. Just stay in the game, keep practicing, and tell yourself you can do it. Yeah, don't get frustrated. I mean, I know sometimes it makes you mad, but experts didn't become experts overnight. Man, it takes a while. Most of them old boys that taught me, I know several of them, they're not with me either. They done passed on too. But if they could see me now, they would say, dang, man, you figured it out, didn't you? Everything's in due time. There's a lot of things in construction I don't know about yet. Still willing to learn, though. Always willing to try. It's like that big old deck we just finished up over there. Got a few videos, you know, showing the kind of what we did. 8x8 post. I mean, 8x8s, come on. The jokers are so heavy. Oh yeah, by the way, that deck's not going anywhere. You could tie a truck to it and the truck gonna break. Oh lordy, we put those cable systems up. I'll probably make a video on that. How those wires connect in that cable system. Pretty cool. But that system right there that I made that handrail out of, that was the first time I've ever done that. Came out pretty good. Just had to get in there and do it. I remember one lady, I was painting her bathroom inside her home. I got done painting that bathroom. She walked in there and she said, man, D, that's just like the professionals do it. When I had a professional over here, that's the same way he did it. I said, no joke. Maybe I need to go out and sharpen my pen and charge you more then, right? Oh, Lordy. Yep, don't let people undervalue you. That's one of the things I had to learn. Know your worth. Know your worth. And once you figure that out, man, you can walk straighter, stand up straighter. Just don't let people beat you down. It seems like you get more support. I'm not saying all the time, but it seems like you get more support from people that aren't your family, right? I mean, I have a good family. They support me. But I'm just saying, I know a lot of people, their family does not support them. All they do is try to beat them down. Don't let them do that. It's like you hear people say, man, strangers treat me better than my own family does. Sometimes they do, don't they? Yeah, just watching all y'all that are joining my video right here. Hey, yeah, just watching all y'all. It's taken, like I say, this is my first time doing this. So I haven't really been watching the screen a whole lot, you know? But yeah, eventually I'm going to try to get a screen that'll go behind where I'm talking to, where I can see it. I mean, like somebody says hi, hi. Yeah, man, I appreciate every comment. It's awesome. I mean, it's like, let's do it. And like I said before, all the comments and the videos I've made, majority of them are uplifting and positive, and I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah, it's just like if you do your job, man, it feels good just to be recognized and say, hey, appreciate what you do. A lot of companies, they don't do that. A lot of people you work for, they don't appreciate you. Somebody in my family. So keep it right here between us. They just don't appreciate her like they should. It just hurts me watching that, you know what I mean? But just like this old hammer that I had when I started, just like this razor knife, when I first started construction, I want to age myself, but I'm not going to. I'm still 30, right? But these tools right here, if you'll take care of them, they're still good. That hammer will still whack something. Still a good hammer. It's small compared to what I use now. This knife still cut something. I mean, I took care of this stuff. So all the stuff, if you're working on the house, working on your car, working in the garden, no matter where you're working, just take care of your tools. You take care of your tools, they take care of you, right? Stuff's too dang expensive anymore. And I'm sitting here just looking at all the names that have joined. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm trying to look around my phone, just trying to figure out this whole live thing right here. Some of the guys that help me working, they're younger. They're the ones that encouraged me to get on here, to sign up, you know, and start posting videos. They're like, man, you need to post videos. I'm like, really? Then they showed me how to sign up and do it. Then they go, you need to go live. I'm like, I ain't going live. But here I am. I don't know if I haven't seen their name come across yet, but heck, they might be on here too. Hola, amigo. That's my friends, right? Oh, man. We always just say, let's do it. And that's what we do. We get her done. So anyway, when I was younger, I never painted either. But a customer gave me a chance to paint. Hey, do you want to paint my bedroom or paint my living room? I'm like, shh. I hate painting. That's what I said, but hey, I tried it. It's not bad. Once you do it a few times, yeah, painting's not hard. You know, you just gotta get the technique down. Watch that paint go on the wall when you're painting trim. When you got that brush in your hand. I can do a video on that too. Just cutting and trimming all that. I love painting now, but yeah, when you're painting, just look a little bit ahead of you and just watch that brush put that paint on there. It's all good. Don't, if it goes somewhere it's not supposed to, wipe it off and do it again. Not a big deal. Remember the first time I took a ceiling fan down for some people. Hey, D, can you change a ceiling fan? Never done that before, but look up at that thing. I said, I think I can. I'll try. They went and bought a fan. I brought it over there. The old fan, I looked up. I think it took me an hour to take the fan apart. I took everything I could off that fan before I took it down. I unscrewed every single nut, screw, piece of glass, everything. I'm like, man, I hope that new one's not that hard to put back together. Anyway, so now I can go in there and look at a fan. I think I can have a fan on the ground in 30 seconds. It's like, once you learn the technique, it's not that big a deal. So that's just somebody giving me a chance. Love doing electrical. Super easy to me now. It's just, when in doubt, turn the power off. That's the safest thing I can tell you right there. But I'll do some videos on different electrical things too coming up. You know, just replacing light switches, installing dimmers, GFCI switches. I don't know if I'll get into doing a breaker on the video or not, but I don't want to show anybody something that might be over their head and somebody get hurt and they want to blame me, you know. So all this stuff I'm showing you, that's my way. If you ever have any questions, read the instructions. You ever done something and you break it? I mean, with your car or even in the house, you're putting something up and somebody goes, "What'd you do? You broke it?" And they'll say, "Did you read the instructions, Barney?" I said, "No, man, I looked at the pictures." Oh, man. So, hey, when in doubt, read the instructions, okay? That's all I can tell you. I don't like reading a whole lot myself, but I'm kind of one of those that when I walk in, somebody says, "You see that? It's not working right." And I'll look at it. My mind can just figure it out. I don't know what it is. I have a gift. I can just look at it. Yeah, I can fix that. But hey, most people, you might have to read the dang instructions, right? Oh, Lordy. Hey, Kendall, that's my buddy right there. What's up, friend? I just said I haven't seen some of my friends' names come across, but I see one right there. Hola, amigo. Awesome people. Awesome buddy right there. Do anything for you. Yeah, I just hope I've showed him a few things too. You know, just being around the block a little bit. We kind of learn different things, and somebody will say, "Man, I've never seen that before." You know, just when they see somebody do something, and it's like, wow, man, that just saved me a ton of time right there. Appreciate those hearts, man. I love it. Do it. But it's like, boom, right? So yeah, I love running across people that show me different ways. You know, just working on their vehicles. I got buddies that they all race dirt track, man. They have dirt track race cars. Some of those guys, they're buddies of mine. They're my friends. But when I first started going over to the race shop, I barely knew what lefty loosey, righty tighty was with a bolt. I couldn't do anything. They were like, "You big dummy." But hey, the more they gave me a chance, the more I learned. Now, I mean, we could take 3 of us, 20 minutes or so, we'll have a dang motor out sitting on an engine stand. Come on. But hey, that wasn't overnight either. That took a lot of practice on how to work on something. Yeah, a buddy of mine helped me rebuild my Jeep motor one time when I was right out of high school. Pulled the motor out in his basement and took the whole thing apart. Whole motor apart in his basement. Put new bearings in it. New rings, everything. Just rebuilt my little motor for me. I had no clue, but I watched him. He'd take all that stuff apart and he'd just lay it all over right there in the garage. And I'd go, how do you know where that stuff goes when you put it back? He goes, it only can go one place. Ain't that the truth, right? Anyway. So this was my first real live right here. So I think I want to do a whole lot more of these too. So I'm not sure what the schedule's going to be. But I'm going to be jumping off in here in about a minute. Just give everybody a heads up. I'm fixing to jump off here. I have to work tonight. So I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. But once I figure out my schedule, you know, maybe I'll do these once a week or something. Then I'll talk about different things that I've posted. Maybe we can look back on what I did and talk about it a little bit. You know, if people have questions on what I did or how I did something, you know, maybe we can interact a little more and all that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Gifter badge, come on, I see that, thank you. Yeah, I'm still learning what all that stuff is. I have not a clue. Hearts, do it. I don't have a clue what all that stuff means yet, but I'm gonna learn. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off here, but I just want to say thanks again for all the likes. All you people follow me. Every one of y'all, I appreciate y'all. We're going big right here. I thank you for your time, for y'all stepping out and taking a little time to watch me. I hope y'all heard my heart tonight. All I want to do is share what I know. I just want to help you. So I appreciate all y'all. If I figure out how to turn this thing off, I'll sign off. Appreciate y'all.